Hi, I'm Matt from Focus Training. I often talk to leaders who want to get better at how they respond to change and how they lead others through change. And some of this comes back to our mindset. But how do we adopt a new mindset about change, either for ourselves or on our team? Well, that's a big question, but there are a couple small answers I can share with you right away. First, it matters that we talk the talk. And what I mean by that is saying out loud how we want our norms around change to look is important. We need to be able to explicitly discuss change as a feature of our environment. To say to people on our team and to ourselves, things are always changing here, or there are certain things that change frequently here, and we're going to need to be accustomed to that. We're going to need to have a plan and a system and a way of approaching that change when it happens, rather than feeling like it's a surprise every time. What can we do to expect change? And what are the norms we want to see in our reactions about change? Of course, we're going to have feelings when things change, but how do we collectively want to agree that we're going to respond to changes like this in the future? Having those conversations out loud doesn't change everything, but it does start us down the path of choosing our response. Second, we can train ourselves in this mindset through the power of experiential learning. Experiential learning is simply learning from our experiences, but doing that intentionally and consciously. So every time you go through a change of significance, slow down and reflect enough to notice it. At each stage of the change, record how you're feeling, what you do, what the outcome of those choices are. At the end of a change, or when you feel like a change has passed, slow down enough to look back at that change and ask, what was the positive outcome of that change? How did I grow? How did we grow or benefit from having gone through that change? And then socialize some of those things that you've reflected and recorded with other people that you trust, so that you can get a better sense of how you process change and start to make intentional shifts in that towards the norms that you've identified. Now, I know that this can feel like a lot of work in the moment, but doing this over and over and over again through the many changes that we will all experience in our work and in our lives is how you train towards a better mindset of change. It is possible to guide your way of thinking to be one that is not necessarily comfortable with change, but comfortable with the idea that change is inevitable, and comfortable and confident in your own mental frameworks and skills to survive change, even thrive in it.